or have jug spin or anything like that because it just covers too much. If Spirit goes late game, it's an easy game.
Well, we're going to see what Secret's coach thinks as Reaction Slacks is there in the sidelines about to ask Heen some questions.
Hey there, Heen. Thank you so much for taking time to speak to us. Grimstroke, not the most popular hero this tournament. You seem pretty confident picking it. You think it still works in this lineup?
Well, we haven't played it so far in this tournament, so we're about to find out for ourselves. It's just that at this point in the tournament, we've kind of developed a feeling for heroes without even playing them. It's just we're confident, though.
How's the team's energy right now in the booth after game one? Are they ready to continue this?
We're super happy with the way we played game one, so just positive vibes all around.
All right. Well, we'll see if those positive vibes continue.
Obviously, Morphling, Dark Willow, that is a combo that I wouldn't say it's quite at the same level as Earthshaker, but it's close. It's really, really good.
Collapse is going to run into trouble.
Yep, that is trouble. And his name is Matu. See the Grimstroke coming out with the slow into the Blade Fury. Matu gets first blood for Team Secret.
Spirit were just not expecting Secret to have rotated over there and planted so many heroes, and he just walked straight into it, usually as Tide. This is the small camp you want to see if you're looking to deny a wave. The Ghost camp is very, very good at killing the creep wave, and he's going to protect it as well with his own hero, as well as one little skelly boy running after Mira here. And now he's going to go and take a golem.
Uh-oh. Golem time. There's first stun coming out. As Mira's just going to continue to get harassed here, but this is kind of what he has to do. Bramble, all right, we'll connect onto Puppy.
Oh, he took
two of them. Two procs on it. All right, Puppy outplayed by Mira here, and the tip ensues, Cinderin.
That was just flat out a rare mistake there from Puppy. Usually very mechanically skilled support player, but Mouse was not working as intended.
Here in the mid lane for Nisha. So what's the go time for each team? Is there a certain item? Is there a certain level?
Tokyo.
Potential gank on Toronto Tokyo, taking heavy damage. Still has his boat to work with. And here it comes. The rum buff is there, but Astral Step is going to do a lot of damage. In the meantime, the reinforcements have arrived. Look at that Tidebringer just destroying Yapzor. And there's the Curse Crown into the right click. Mira actually gets credit for that one. It's a 2-0 as Toronto Tokyo being pursued by Zai. Not able to find an RP, though. And now Puppy is going to take heavy harassment. In addition to this, Tidebringer with the X into the Torrent. That's going to be 3 kills potentially going the way of Team Spirit, but there's the RP to try to counteract this. Zai gets it off onto Mira, but the Shadow Realm keeps him alive for now. The Hadouken is coming from the Satyr Tormentor Cinder, and the Skewer is going to miss, but the Shockwave into the Hadouken. Puppy gets credit for that one.
What a sick combo. Shockwave into Shockwave.
That's right.
They didn't have a new name for that one.
That's why I call it Hadouken.
Is that the only spell that...
That's a terrible time for trivia because we have an X into the Torrent again. Toronto Tokyo won't be able to find the kill here, but is wreaking havoc right now on Team Secret.
To do it down here so Secret will see it coming and won't have to be scared of the smoke all the time when heroes are missing. They will simply know when it gets popped. Bottom lane.
Yeah, Matu trying to push here. We see some TPs here. There's an Earth Spike into the waveform with Toronto Tokyo making his presence known, but the healing ward does go off for Matu, keeping him alive. Looks like he'll be just fine as a result. Zai does get X, though, after the Skewer comes through. Gets the RP off, though. That's against a counter Magnus, it looks like, as Yataro jumps in with that waveform, but the double damage on Nisha. He's going to get waveform into death. Big death there for Secret. Nicely done from Team Spirit, knowing their limits.
Yeah, great Hex from Miposhka there as soon as...
So this is going to be a freebie for Team Spirit. Aegis likely to go to Yataro.
For style points, he's going to waveform through it and grab it on the way out of the pit.
That's when you know he's really feeling himself here.
Yeah, it's that efficiency.
Oh, we have a Skewer back onto Collapse, into the Blade Fury. But Matu just doesn't do that much damage right now. Needs the Shard, which he is going for next. E-Blade applied to him for now. Nisha able to blow up Miposhka on the front line here. So this turns into a 5v4 situation with Secret having the advantage, but they don't have the Roche advantage. Oh, Zai, RP only onto one, but can't really find a maneuver to try to skewer him back, but it doesn't matter. Nisha and Matu blow up Toronto Tokyo.
And they're not done yet. Mira
looks like he... Oh, the Skewer does cancel the TP in Shadow Realm form. And that is going to turn into a 3rd kill for Secret, despite giving up Roche. Win that fight handily.
Because he has been getting caught a couple of times. Oh, instant Hex bottom.
Oh
They predicted
boy,
this from
Nisha's in a
Nisha.
lot of trouble. Boat's going to be connected with the Finger of Death, but Nisha jumps forward to try to get retribution. He does just that. Miposhka finds his way to the grave. Nisha X marks back into the fray, though, and it's eventually brought down, but at least he takes somebody with him.
Yeah, he had a choice to make there. I actually think he could have escaped Terrorize or, you know, line combos. As long as they instant press one of their defensive abilities coming out of the swell. Could prove to be really useful, but not the plan
Zai
yet.
gets off the horn toss, skewer into the RP, but the BKB is activated. It's not really going to help against the Omni Slash, but a lot of it is tank with creeps. So Toronto Tokyo getting some backup with Collapse with a huge Ravage. Down goes Matu, and now you see Yataro at his best. E-Blade double kill, 3 dead for Secret in his Shadow Realm form, just decimating. Nisha able to get a pick off though. But very unfortunate that there was a creep wave there, Sinner, because I think he was dead.
I'm not even sure he was dead there.
It's possible.
You gotta look at the stats for this. Like, it's... I don't really like this try from Secret. I like the logic of going for the play itself, but you gotta take into account what the numbers are, right? This is a Kunkka with 3,000 health and 40 armor. He has AC and Blast Rig. So super tanky against this Jug Magnus.
But still a ways away from finishing that. As Toronto Tokyo making his way to Secret's jungle.
Nisha's in.
All right, Nisha doing a lot of damage to Lion in the meantime. We see a skewer on the other side. Toronto Tokyo gets RP'd again.
He won't
into
live
the
this
Omni
time.
Slash again. Will he live this time, Cinderin? The Blade Fury is out. He's not doing that much damage, but finally goes down. It takes so much to kill him.
Great Earthquake.
Spike on him, Nisha, E-Blade, but there's the E
Yes.
on this to proc. A huge kill for Secret, but my lord, Cinderin, Gabe and Almighty, that took a lot.
Yeah.
Into the Roche Pit, I assume they will attempt.
Yeah, no buyback on the Kunkka. They don't know this, obviously, but they might have a feeling because of the Crystallis that he was showing in that fight. Doesn't seem like they have the confidence to try to push for it, though. Even 4v5, I think Team Spirit can still win a fight. Well, they don't have Ravage either, though, so maybe not, but I'm never counting out Morph Willow.
True.
Crazy stuff can always happen, and
We
they're
got
going
the
to find
Hex
it.
initiation. Yataro's in here as well,
Nisha
but Nisha jumps in and blows up the Lion. Buyback to come right afterwards. Looks like Puppy's going to live here. Matu continuing to go ham. Double kill for him. 3 dead for Team Spirit. Yataro in his Shadow Realm form gets the silence off. Can they actually bring him down this time? Impetus does quite a bit of damage. There's the Astral Step to follow. Has his attribute shift. They just not doing enough damage to him. Yataro getting spinned out with that Shard Matu into the Aether Remnant. Another buyback for Team Spirit. Yataro gets the waveform off. There's the burst damage from Lion. Yataro finally taken out by Nisha. It takes so much to kill these heroes,
The most
but Secret
pitiful
find it.
E-Blade combo I've seen in my entire life. He did a grand total of like 150 damage with his E-Blade adaptive strike onto Matu. Fully strength morphed. He threw everything he had in the bag at him, and it was nothing. And Secret, all of a sudden, this one fight, oh my god, talk about dropping off a cliff. Look at these graphs.
Oh yeah, that is quite some graph there. As we see
Look at this graph.
the beginning of the fight here again. Nisha doing a great job.
Such a good start for Secret in that fight. And yeah, they just...
You can see, okay, Matu Shard makes a huge difference here, Cinder, and that Blade Fury absolutely decimates.
Yeah. I really like his choice of waiting with getting it until after the Silver Edge, though. I think that was
so
overall
tanky.
a good choice. So we're going to see the rest of this replay play out. Try to pay attention to this E-Blade coming in. Out of all things, I am focusing on it because it's such a standout low damage spell.
All right, let's wait for
when
it.
you morph down this far. So they find Jug here, and here it is.
Boom!
Oh,
yeah!
Damn!
That felt real good, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well,
Zai, very animated. You don't see that very often. Well, very tense game here, Cinder. And the Hex initiation from Miposhka into the Gush to follow. Collapse actually blocks off the tree line. Very nice. And with the finger and the E-Blade, Zai takes a tumble. Puppy. They still have buyback on Zai if they really want to fight here. Puppy feeling pretty confident. There's the jump in from Nisha. Trying to go for the Dark Willow. Not going to be able to get the kill yet. And looks like Secret are playing a little bit more defensive. But they do force the buyback out of Zai.
yeah. Secret, that was a little bit uncharacteristic for them. You know, there's nothing for Zai to really TP on. There's no tier 2 tower. There's obviously no outpost in this area that he can connect with. And Team Spirit have all the opportunity in the world there to disengage. There was nothing pinning them down so the mag would be able to connect in time, and eventually ultimately that just feels like a wasted buyback that doesn't really give them anything unless they find an opening now. Nisha completes his Octarine core. Yapzor will complete his Ags in 50 gold, and despite that, Secret are still looking to fight so close to a really key item potentially. I'll try to find
He's going to get sheeped right off the bat. This will be a dieback for Team Secret, and they lose Yapzor as well. Matu, he's going to get his TP canceled as well. There's the Terrorize to follow. Team Spirit, 3 quick kills in their favor.
They had that old Obs sentry down here from 4 minutes ago.
Wow.
That Secret were standing on, and it makes all the difference there for getting that Hex onto the mag. I think Yapzor got one shot with the Kunkka cleave as well, by the way.
Definitely disappeared somewhere.
That was just that Silver Edge hit onto the mag. Yapzor just vanished. That's huge. They don't have buyback on Jug or mag.
Yeah,
this is at least, if they push for it, they could almost win. This is reminiscent of the IG game in the upper bracket that we started out the entire main event with, where Team Spirit fall behind, they find one key fight, and then just go for everything. Let's see if they have the confidence here to do it. They know there's no buyback on mag. They don't know about Jug.
Yeah, not knowing about Jug means that they probably play this a little bit safe. So they're going to get the bottom set of racks. Nope,
Are we talking about
the
same Team Spirit here?
Yep, they're going for the win here. We have the X into the boat. Down goes Puppey. He does have buyback. Nisha jumping in, trying to buy some time for his team, but still 40 seconds away from these core heroes coming back. Nisha, Eon Disc does proc. Fortification is finally forced out for Team Secret. Team Spirit looking to finish this game number 2 to force a game 3 in this lower bracket finals. Dark Portrait is available for Yapzor. As we see the Soulbind, there is the Dark Portrait. Morphling doing a lot of damage. The Silence coming in from Nisha as well. Yatara getting extremely low, trying to focus the Ancient. He dies, but buys back into the game. The Ravage now, though. Nisha's dead, buys back himself, focusing on the racks. Where is Yataro? He's still trying to make his way onto this side of the map. They're just going to focus the racks, and Team Spirit take game 2 in very, very exciting fashion.
What a way to win that game. You know the saying, wards win games. I don't think Team Spirit, when they placed that ward combination down there, expected that that was what was going to win them the game 4 minutes later. But what do you know? Secret wander down there, they get caught off guard, and they don't have their buybacks. And this was a game that Secret pulled back from looking really, really rough. They get into a favorable position, they lose their Aegis on Matu bot, and then they still continue to play offensively in the enemy jungle, and they get punished really hard